Jay Sano's too sexy for this game, too sexy for this game, but he plays it anyways. Yeah, he's a gamer playing Minecraft, and he plays it on the Mindcrack server. Yeah, on their server, yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Hello again. It is Jeff back on the Mindcrack server, and I gotta tell ya, do I feel like an idiot? Couple reasons I feel like an idiot. For one, I was duped. I fell into the trap of the fake death message with the Sword of Justice by Generic B. Not only did I fall into the trap, I didn't even notice that it had said Generic B killed Pyro. Not only was it fake with the star that I just didn't even pay attention to, but I read it completely backwards, so I had this whole other impression of what happened and not a clue. So that was me being an idiot. Number two, you guys all pointed out my flaw with my roof design, and you're absolutely right. I am so used to when half slabs first got introduced that you could only place them on the bottom half, and I always have this impression that half slabs are something that you cannot spawn enemies on. However, you definitely can spawn enemies on half slabs when the half slabs are the top half. So I'm glad I didn't go through and finish this roof. I ran out of cobble. So I'm glad I didn't finish it because of that fact, but at the same time, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really want to make it so I can still place things on top, like torches if I wanted torches or something. And if I do bottom half slabs, I am not going to be able to do, excuse me, such things. Let me get a block out here, because I've only got this. If I do half slabs this way so that enemies cannot spawn, I mean, it is going to look relatively cool when it comes to this. And I have this little snow edge on here that you could easily fall off of. Not that you couldn't fall off of it when it was like this, because you can just walk off the edge. I could do something with the stairs. Put a stair edge of some type on. I was more thinking of doing this with an edge like that, which you could still walk up, but it would be a little different. What if I were to go like this? That'll give it a cool little white border with stairs that you can't walk off the edge of, but you could still jump up on if you wanted to. That wouldn't look horrible. Or I was thinking, what if I were to do something like... How do I go about and do this here? Something like... That's not what I wanted at all. Stairs like this on one side, and then stairs like the same thing on the other side. That's going to place it upside down, isn't it? Let me go over here and start. No. Why you do that? There we go. Like this. No. Can I not put a stair here? Am I like in... Am I technically in that block? Oh, I technically am in that block. There we go. I can do that. And have the roof have a pattern like this, because I still can't put anything up here, but nothing can spawn on it. And I could do every other layer, have these stairs like so, though I don't have that many stairs to go with. I need to get more cobble. I'm trying to figure out a good roof design. Since this is a bust. This is extremely a bust. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this does look kind of cool with this white edge. Let me see if I can get rid of these and then put them low. It's a lot easier to place them low as well. I mean, that looks kind of cool. I definitely don't mind that at all, but then I can't put anything on these slabs, so I couldn't do any type of lighting up here unless I recessed like glowstone, but it would be sticking up a half a block. This would look kind of cool if it was every other one. Do I have any more cobble? I have very, very few pieces of cobble left to even test that with. I got myself into a bit of a conundrum here just because I'm not sure what's going to look the best anymore, knowing the flaw that I have come to deal with. That, man, I'm just an idiot all around. That's really all there is to it. Yep, you heard it here first, folks. Actually, you probably didn't hear it here first. I'm sure some of the other Mindcrackers have said the same thing about me in the past. Oh, man. And now this is just a gaping wide hole for... What a waste. I do need to get more of this cobble. And that's really, really, really annoying, because I don't know what to do with it at this point. Oh, guys. Why am I so dumb? Why am I so dumb? Oh well, I mean, let me collect some more cobble so I can go show off some of the designs I'm talking about in a little bit bigger scale, and we'll see what we like the best. So I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, went and found some cobble I had downstairs in my strip mine, or my branch mine, to speed up that process a little bit, which was nice. But I've got some things to show you. This is the design that I had before. Top slabs. I can place stuff on here. I could place torches if I wanted to. However, mobs will spawn. I could embed some like glowstone or whatnot in this slab if I wanted to, or even one of these, and turn it on. I don't have anything to turn it on with right now. I mean, from underneath. I could also do, I got a couple different setups here. I've also got the lower slab setup where nothing will spawn here. I can put this the stair wall up here so it looks kind of cool like this. I can jump up on it if I wanted to. I still got the little white snow showing through. But however, I can't place anything on here. I could do the lower slab setup without the wall, or even with the wall. If I put glowstone or something like that, it would look like one of these two blocks. I could even surround it. No, I can't surround it because they're different kinds of slabs. That's annoying. I could surround it with something like this, just to make it flush and make it look a little bit more uniform. If I really wanted to, I could do something like, yeah, something like that. That might not look bad, but it's going to be a pain to walk. I could put these are stairs. So the blocks are kind of like a half slab off because they're those backward stairs. I can't place anything on there, but nothing will spawn on here as well. Or I could just alternate half slabs, some upper, some lower. Like this is a lower section of half slab right here. This is an upper section. The good thing about that is on the upper sections I could put some torches or something if I wanted to. I could also probably put in a piece of glowstone and make it kind of flush with this if I really felt like doing so. Only half the spawning space is available because nothing can spawn on these lower ones, but something could spawn on the upper ones. I don't know where to really go with this because I can make it look cool in a couple of these different ways, but it depends on if I want the ability to place blocks to make it look uniform. Place blocks or place torches or whatnot. This doesn't look bad. But then it does leave these pads where things could spawn. However, if I only did this around pieces of glowstone, then nothing's going to spawn here anyways because it's going to be lit up enough. So this one, I'm going to defer to you guys. What do you like better? The lower slabs with glowstone. If I do the glowstone, should I surround the glowstone like that or not? I could just do the lower slabs. I need some type of light up here, though. That's the problem. I need some type of light. What do you think about this border? I could do the upper slabs. That's essentially the same thing as putting a full block there. It doesn't really matter, except from underneath there's a half a block extra height. Not that that matters so much. This is just the alternating half slabs to where I could throw in, I didn't bring any extra glowstone, I could throw in like a piece of glowstone right here and make it look relatively decent because it's flush with these, but it'd still be walking like this across my roof every time. Or I could put in these stairs where I'll still be walking across the roof like this. However, nothing will spawn and it will give it a pattern of some type. So I'm not sure where to go with this one right now. This doesn't look bad, just using the upper slabs and putting like a pattern of glowstone or something up here to make it all lit up. So this is not out of the options. And then I wouldn't necessarily need to put, I could put like a railing or something on here. Oh, I could do that. I could do that over here as well. I could still put like an iron fence or even a glass border around it, or a glass pane border around it or something like that. Yeah, I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. I do like the way that this thing kind of looks, even though I just kind of threw it together. I want to finish it and see if this window actually looks the way I wanted it to, because it's not really in a concave shape like I wanted it to be. It's more straight across, but it doesn't look bad with the way that I have my view. I don't know. I'm going to have to defer this one to you guys because I'm just not sure where to go with this right now, which is extremely unfortunate because I thought I had such a good idea. I thought those upper half slabs would be perfect. I can place stuff on them, but mobs will spawn on them, which I was not thinking about. I really should have replenished my cow farm. Do I have any wheat on me? I do. I still need to get cows so that I can get workbenches. Ooh, there's a cow. There's a couple cows. Let me just go grab these guys and get them placed, and so I can start breeding them as well. There's a beacon in the distance. Doc must have a beacon because that's the way to Doc's area. So I got both of these cows. We'll bring them back home. Come on, little fellas. Come on, little fellas. So I don't know if I've told this story already. I very well could have, because it was very frustrating when it happened, but something came up and brought it up to me again today. It's a very recent story as well, and I can't remember for the life of me if I told it on a video or not. So if I did, sorry, you guys are gonna rehear the same story. But I recently sold something on eBay, and I was shipping it, and get rid of that first. I was shipping it, and I shipped it 3-day shipping. It was something that had to get there by a Friday, or I wanted it to get there by Thursday at the latest. I mailed it out on a Friday. I really wanted it to be there on Wednesday, so I checked the shipping options and I asked the guy at the FedEx store, what can I ship this and it will get there by Wednesday? Because I said, Wednesday, give myself a little bit of a cushion. And he said, 3-day shipping will get it there by Wednesday. I said, perfect. I don't need to spend the money on the 2-day shipping. 3-day shipping will get it there Wednesday. I'll kind of have a day buffer anyways. This'll be good. I'm tracking the shipment as it's going. And to my surprise, well, not really to my surprise, because a lot of things end up working pretty fast. It made it to its final destination on like Sunday night or something like that. I was looking in the tracking, and it was to the local office on Sunday night. And I was like, sweet, this thing's going to get there early. The buyer's going to be happy because it got there super early. So I checked on Monday evening, and I have never seen this before, but on Monday evening, this package, literally said, status update for Monday, not due for delivery. And I was like, what? They held the package because it wasn't due for delivery? Like, okay. I guess they're not going to send it today, even though it's at the local office. Maybe they'll send it tomorrow. Tuesday goes by. I check the delivery status of the thing. Again, update. Not due for delivery. And I was like, are you kidding me? They're going to sit there and hold on to it in the office, even though it's already there, just because it's not due. And I mean, granted, I can't really be upset about it because they didn't pay for the super fast shipping, but I couldn't believe that they would hold it for delivery just because it wasn't due. I mean, maybe if they were super busy, maybe they're super backed up in that town and it was just going to be a detriment to them to try to deliver it early. Okay, I sort of understand that. It was getting a little bit frustrating though. So Wednesday, the day it's supposed to be delivered, I check the status. It was status not changed all day on Wednesday. So I'm getting a little frustrated now, and I'm like, okay, it's supposed to be there on Wednesday. They've held it for 2 days, and now it's not even going to get there on the day that it was supposed to be due. So I call the automated shipping line. Automated shipping line claims it's delivered at 9:54 that morning or something like that. Oh man, I missed that fish. 9:54 that morning or something like that. So I'm like, okay, it's been delivered. I'm not quick enough. I can't really complain. It's been delivered. It's been delivered on time. Good to go. Go back to the online shipping system, and it's still not status. So I'm like, that's kind of weird that they didn't status this thing at all for delivery. I check it again that night just to make sure. No. They told me it got delivered at 9:54 a.m. It has got a shipping update at 9:30 at night from 11:30 that morning stating on local stating on local FedEx truck out for delivery. I don't know how the automated system on the phone would have different information for one than the online system, because I would assume they would get them from the same place. For two, how can the automated system on the phone tell me it was delivered 2 hours prior, an hour and a half prior to it going out on the local truck for delivery? So I had to check it again the next morning to see that it got delivered, but according to the online system, it didn't get delivered until like 6:30 that evening. Yet the automated system on the phone still continued to say that it was delivered at 9:54 that morning. So I was very confused, and I'm not really sure how an automated system can have two different times, especially when they update different than each other. Like, that really threw me off. Long story short, the package did make it on time on the day it was supposed to make it, so that was good. Hey, I got a fish. It did make it on time on the day it was supposed to be delivered, so, that was good. Everything worked out fine that way, but I'll tell you, that was a little scary because, for one, I don't sell that much stuff on eBay. I don't have that big of a reputation on eBay. I think I have 21 Oh, damn it, I can't go sleep now because Anders is on. Oh, yes, I got a fish. Hey, Anders. So, I don't want my very little feedback I have to get negative, because when I only have 21 total things of, total options telling me, that I'm a positive buyer, 1 out of 21 being negative would not be a good thing. It could be very detrimental to selling things on eBay if you have a negative experience from a buyer like that. But so it was definitely a scary moment. You know what I should do? Just in case it's Anders, I need to, oops, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Let me empty out a lot of my inventory. I want these fish though, because I'm going to go breed those. I don't need that. Yeah, I do need that actually. I don't want to waste this diamond sword unless I have to. I was really trying to get up to 30 levels before I enchanted something over at the main base, since that's where I got to go to do my enchanting. Am I wearing stuff? I am wearing stuff. Make some bread. So I'll tell you, it was a little bit scary to me, and excuse me. And yeah, I might be overreacting about it a little bit, but it was. I'm still very baffled on how an online system can do something so weird. Oh, reminds me, I can tell you this while we're running over. Ran into a new issue with the system that we have at work today, and holy crap! Holy crap! Good God, man! Oh, come on. No, I'm at Dog's house. My portals are all effed up now. Ugh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do some portal stuff because now my portals don't even take me to the right spot anymore. God, where did I just come in at? Where is... I'm sure that one will take me back home. Okay, this, I believe, is the main portal. Yes. Okay, old hub. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I brought my fish with me. Oh, man, if his is screwed up, too, a bit, we're going to have a lot of problems. We're going to have to coordinate in order to get our portals working fine, because his was the original one I was running into. Crap. We will have to coordinate in a then. Originally, I kept interfering with yours. Now I'm interfering with Doc's. That'll be something I'll have to do off camera. Oh, why am I going that way? I'm trying to go to... Oh, why did I go back up the stairs? I wanted to go back to the main area. Here, what am I doing? Oh, so... Doctor asked me a question, says, I tried to look up something, the search window doesn't show up, I don't know what to do, it locked on my entire system. So I'm like, okay, let me look at what's going on here. And she's like, the search window is open somewhere, and I can't access it. So I'm looking around and looking around. Now, of course, these computers are locked out so much, you can't even access the task manager, so not being able to... It isn't yours now, it's the new hub and docks portal. I'm going to... What was that? Oh, that horse is spinning around. So basically, after a long time of figuring this out, I talked to our IT guy, who luckily had run into this problem already and had already raised a ticket up on it. And unfortunately, they basically told him, sorry, the program it's programmed incorrectly. There's nothing you can do about it. Here's your workaround. What's happening is hey. That's weird. Let's see, no one is up in the death games. Nothing back there. I don't know how Ito made this, so that's weird. Turns out if you use this system on a dual screen monitor, which is what most of our ED computers are hooked up to dual screens, that if you drag the search window off to one side of it, where was Doc's portal now? And how am I getting? No, I should be able to go through my portal to get back home. Oh man, I thought that guy was gonna come attack me. If you move the search window off to one side of it, the program remembers your settings so that next time you come in, it opens it up in the same place. The problem is if you're working on a non-dual screen monitor, it opens it up where the other monitor should be, and it doesn't even have its own little task button in the start menu or in the menu bar because it's part of the other program. So you just locked out of doing anything until you close that window, and it doesn't even have focus on it right away, so you can't just get to it and mess with the buttons. So it's really, really frustrating and annoying because these docks were... Yeah, mine works now. Docks is not in the way. Okay. I'll have to mess with mine in a little bit. So you end up not being able to access this thing, and this doctor had gone through and had to reset like 4 different computers. Luckily there's a workaround. You can use the Alt space key and it opens up the menu, and you can hit if you can scroll down with your arrow keys down to move, hit enter and hit left and move it basically back off of the non-existent monitor onto the main monitor. But it took forever for somebody to figure that out, and now we have to parlay all this information to... Good, yeah, my portal works to come back, just not to go there. So I'm gonna have to go move my portal in the nether to match these coordinates exactly again, and we're gonna see if that works, but we'll do that in another episode or whatnot. But so yeah, that was a really frustrating problem, and that's just, wow, that programming of that system, man, I can't believe that. Like, it literally stopped this dock in their tracks because they just couldn't do anything anymore. There was no, when they're trying to add orders, go to add an order, there's no window to actually add the orders from. Like, it was crazy. Luckily, that IT guy had gotten it figured out and had a workaround ready to go because he had just experienced it the day before and raised the issue up. But wow, I just couldn't believe the poor programming of that. So, any of you guys out there who are good at programming and possibly interested in the medical field, think about doing some medical programming in the future, because getting the mix of both fields in there, and oh, look at this little guy. He's so cute. Anyways, guys, I know that was like that was fun. Tell me what you think about my ceilings and things like that, and I'll see you guys next time. Jay Sano's too sexy for this game, too sexy for this game, but he plays it anyways. Yeah, he's a gamer playing Minecraft, and he plays it on the Mindcrack server. Yeah, on their server, yeah.